So when I first started here, I'm 37 years old, right? I know. Thank you very much. When I first started here, I was 29 years old, right, Josh?
That's right.
I made $10 an hour. We didn't have profit share. Okay? I made $10 an hour. I was 29 years old, had a wife, stepdaughter, a kid on the way, making $10 an hour. 2 years before that, I made $235,000 in the NFL. Took a job for $10 an hour at 29. Now, Josh, did you come find me?
Nope.
No. I looked for Josh. I looked for this job, which is the case for everybody in here, right? We know what we signed up for, essentially, right? Some of us knew a little more about it than others, but the fact of the matter is I signed up for that. I knew what I was getting into, and when I think about it, I'm like, man, maybe that built me into who I was today. Like, I'm a selfless motherfucker, okay? Like, I'm always putting everybody first. I got 3 people at home I care about, 4 people at home, excuse me, that I care about, and I'm gonna take care of them before I worry about my fucking self. I'll eat top ramen all my fucking life to make sure they're fucking taken care of. The fact of the matter is I knew what I was getting into. When I think about that, I think back on that, Jay, Cody, all of us, as long as we've been on this team. And we've always moved with selflessness, man, taking care of the next guy. I know Jason Sanford cares about everybody else in his life before Jason Sanford. Sometimes that puts him in very bad situations. He's grown to fucking improve that. But he knows, hey, sometimes I gotta take care of me sometimes. But his nature is to take care of everybody else. So when I look at this business now, and I think about it now, and this profit share, man, it's like almost we created like monsters, like guys just worry about their own selves. 2 instances over the last 2 days that somebody told us they didn't want to do shit. Right? Just flat out told us they weren't going to do it. So I'm up here telling you guys, we're not fucking moving forward with those guys. Fact of the matter, we're moving forward with Isaiah, Jared, Stokes, Calvin, those type of guys, just to name a few, that are here for the team, right, Charles? Right. That understand, man, sometimes I might just have to fucking, go out there and fucking take one on the shoulder to get the first base because we need a base runner. That's what we're going to build it off, man. That's what we always build it off. The selfishness, that stuff cannot stand, man. It won't stand, and we're going to do something about it, right? I'm just letting you guys know right now, like my story. Some of you guys don't know my story. $10 a fucking hour. You know how many days I had to talk to my wife after work and told her that I fucking love my job and fucking talked her out of me quitting? Right? Like, it was a constant communication. Man, about 4 months into it, though, Tyler introduced profit share, and I was like, all right, this shit's a little smoother at home now. She sees this, okay, it's going good. So we started, working towards something, man. And a football coach, that was my passion at the time. Right? 2-3 months into it, I fucking chose to get rid of those dreams. And I chose to get rid of those dreams, not because of this, but because of those 2 right there. That was the reason I stayed here. It wasn't 1-800 guy jump. Great business, loved the business, but it was those 2 guys right there. It was my leaders. I believed in those guys, that they had my back around every single corner. And you fast forward 5 years, getting to an ops manager position, right? You fast forward even more years, getting more people in ops manager positions, putting people in remote markets where they're running their own businesses. Like, ultimately, that's what keeps me waking up every fucking day. Not to make sure Nick Fairman gets $35 an hour a day. Nick, I hope you do, but I know when you go out there, Nick, you're willing to help out Christian, you're willing to help out Jose, Joel, whoever it is, because you want to be a part of something great. You want to be a part of a team. And that's ultimately what life is, man. Selfish people get left by the fucking wayside. They're left on the side of the road. Great teams go somewhere together. And individual success is sprouted up within that great team. So I know we had a lot of messages today. My message is to you guys. And if you want to fucking be a part of this shit, then let's roll. If you don't, if you're worried about your pocket, if you're worried about, oh fuck, these guys make me do a discounted job. I'm not even talking about the money. I'm just talking about the willingness to be a part of something great. If you don't want to be a part of something great, then the fucking door, we got a lot of them. 2 right there, 1 over there, 1 over there, and then another 2 right there. Wait. Fucking evacuation fucking alarm's going off, man. You can get the fuck out right now, right? But If you're staying in these seats, man, let's do this shit together. All right? This is what it's about. Joe, your roommate works where? College Hunks Hall and Dump. How proud are you to work here from the stories he tells you every day?
Pretty fucking happy.
Hey! It's being a part of a great team, man. LeRon, if you're here in 2 years, fuck yeah, we're doing something major. If you're not, I know you've been on to something more successful and you're going in the right place in your life because of what you did here. That's the devotion. That's what we give you every single day you come in here, Reed. I promise you that. Donovan, same thing with you, man. I know your goals. You want to be an author, right? Every day you come here, we're working closer to getting you to be an author. All right? Writing your own book, whatever you want to do, whatever the main goal is. Blake, if you want to fucking be on the stage, showing your shit, if that's your goal, every single day you're here, we're working to get you closer to that goal. Whatever it is, you got to think of that, fellas. And sometimes that means sacrifice. Sometimes that means putting a little more work on your shoulders to help out John Stokes, because I know John Stokes would do it for any one of you guys in here, right, Stokes? I know when JD puts you in a bad situation, hey, we're going to do this shed tear down. The shed's already gone. We got to pick up all this loose shit on the ground.
Shit, yeah.
About 4 trucks. 20 minutes later, who shows up to help you fucking go to town on that? JD Wood shows up, right? That's the shit. Jason, Cody, JD, everybody, Johnny, everybody in these positions. It's the selflessness that got them there. I promise you, 100%. Right? Selfish people do not fucking last. We were talking about it yesterday, right? Shane Rochelle. You guys know who Shane Rochelle was?
Yep.
He was fucking awesome, man. Shane could bid the hell out of a job. He could get top dollar. Was he selfish?
Yeah, right.
What happened to him?
He's gone.
He's gone because his selfishness showed too much. He wasn't about that team, man. Right? And to be honest, if you were wide, if Shane would have bought in, shit, he would have been ahead of me right now. Because that's how the totem pole was at that time. But the decisions we make in a selfish nature a lot of times can dictate where we're moving forward for the rest of our life. You know what I mean? So, man, I just challenge you guys every single day. Just, man, if you got to go through something shitty, talk it out. Let's talk it out, but make sure we're taking care of each other, taking care of the team at the same time, right? No, it's just, I know how it feels. Sometimes you feel like it's just you, Jensen. Ah, shit. You know what I mean? Calvin, oh shit, I'm the only one driving to D-ball this morning. Which actually might have been the case, but Calvin drove to D-ball in a torrential downpour, stepped in D-ball. How many of you guys like stepping in D-ball when it's soupy in the fucking middle of the rim? Calvin did that shit, had a smile on his face, walked in and started stretching. And that's what type of dude he is. Always willing to help. First one here every single morning. Always willing to make sure that he sets up the team for success, because he knows in the long run, what is that going to do?
It's gonna be beneficial.
It's going to fucking help them. Absolutely. So, like I said, a lot of great messages. Derek, appreciate you sharing your story. JD, appreciate you sharing your story. I mean, we can go down a list of stories, man. We got stories on stories, and stories are fun to hear when you're up here talking sometimes, right? All of you guys have stories, man. This job creates stories. Good stories, bad stories. You know, Jackson Shirley the other day, customer told me he should be a Chippendale dance. You got stories, man, so enjoy this stuff. Sometimes it gets a little, gets a little fucking unfun. We admit that, right? Some shitty jobs, some shitty situations, whatever it is. Man, smile on your face and a song in your heart to keep pushing forward. Because at the end of the day, you're going to get a nice meal and it's going to taste good, and you're going to get some rest, and you're going to wake up and reset that button on the bad days. But make sure those days, Garrett, you're moving forward every single day, right, Seth? So, my challenge to you guys, man, moving forward, you know where the door is, you know? Hey, if you're embarrassed, if you're scared to do it now, don't show up tomorrow, please. Absolutely. Let us know, because we're moving forward with guys that want to fucking do it. We're building the business off the backs of those guys. All right? So, that's what I got. I had a video, but fuck the video, too many good stuff, so we got binders.